In this video, I'm going to show you how to create variables using Automation Anywhere's A2019. We're going to complete the following steps. We're going to open the Variables menu. We will create first numeric variables and then string variables, and then we will click Save. Specifically, we're going to create the following numeric variables. To create the numeric variables, we will complete each of these steps. We're going to open the Variables menu, then we're going to click on a plus sign to add a variable. We'll select the number type for our variable, and then in the name box, we'll type the name of the variable, and finally we'll click Create. Now, let's complete our steps in Automation Anywhere's A2019. We can begin by deleting our message box. Click on the message box and hit the delete key. To create a variable, click on Show to reveal the Variables menu, and then click on the plus sign to create a variable. We want to change the type, so click on the down arrow and select Number from the list. Then type in N quantity. We can leave the rest of the defaults, and you always have the option to add a description if you would like. Hit Create. We're going to repeat that process until we've created all of our numeric variables. Now that we've created our numeric variables, the next thing is to create all of our string variables. To create our string variables, we're going to follow a process that's very similar to what we did with the numeric variables, except in the type box, we're going to leave the default selection string. Let's get into Automation Anywhere to create our variables. We create our string variable by clicking on the plus sign to create a variable. We'll leave the type as string and then typing in our string variable name. Go ahead and hit Create. We will repeat this process to create all of our string variables. We created both a numeric product price variable and a string product price variable because we are first going to use the string product price variable to remove the $sign from in front of the value in the product price, and then we will use the numeric product price to convert the string into a numeric variable that we can perform mathematical functions on. While we see the variables we created in the variable menu, we do not see any actions on our workflow. This is because a variable is not a command. It doesn't tell the bot to perform an action, but the variables will be useful in configuring the command. In a later video on message boxes and troubleshooting, I will show you how to verify that the data is being read or written when called by a variable name. We can go ahead and click Save, since we have finished creating all of our variables.